Hey guys, thanks for clicking. Today we're going to install some window visors or drip moldings. I'm not sure what you prefer to call them on our Tahoe. I'll show you what we have and I'll show you how easy they are to install. All right, so here's the Tahoe. These will go along the tops. These are what they call not in channel. They're over. I'll show you the difference between what an in channel and the adhesive type are. But this is where we're going to put them. Right, here's the setup that we have. The link will be in the description for these particular ones. All right, here's what we have. We have for the front doors and the back doors. They also do make it for the sunroof and I think for the back window also, but this is what we have. Let's get our area prepped and try them out and make sure that they fit before we try to install them. All right, so first thing is we just want to dry fit and see, make sure we have the right adjustment. Get it on here. Kind of just got to fool around with it and see like where and how it's going to fit on your vehicle. Where it's going to, what height you're going to put it. Is it going to be here, here, or here? Like I said, these are not in channel, so they're actually going to adhesive strip to the paint area. They're not going to stick to this area. All right, so for a better example, you have the mirror trim, and does it tuck under? Does it go over? So what you want to do is you want to kind of get this in here and you want to dry fit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a black marker and I'm just going to mark out little spots so I can see exactly where it's going to fit before we get into the adhesive part. But I think on this one, I think it's going to go over, because if you tuck it under, I don't like the way it pushes up on the molding. So I think we're going to do is we're going to put it like this, and this, like I said, this is going to go over the edge. A little bit of effort into fitting it on correctly before you get into the adhesive. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to clean this area. All right, I'm just going to start with a window cleaner. Just get this area cleaned. You can use Prep-Sol or alcohol wipe or whatever you prefer. Also, really important too, before you put them on, now we've cleaned the area, we're going to just kind of dry fit them and then here, but you want to make sure that you have this top edge even. So we're going to use like a straight edge to make a mark so that it's not like uneven, like one's here, one's here. Or so you got to make sure that they're on there straight before you try to stick them to the frame. All right, so here's how I did it. I removed 3 small pieces of the tape, and I'm going to take a black Sharpie. So we're going to dry fit it on there, and then with the Sharpie, I'll just make little marks where it is. So when I go and I put the second one on, I'll know that they're level. All right, so to get a better look, I just marked it out with the marker. So I know when I go to stick it on there, that's where those spots are going to be. All right, and then last but not least, we heated it up. It's a little chilly out today, so we heated up this, and then we'll just make sure we put good pressure on the adhesive part. I ended up moving my marks here a little bit because I wanted this to be level, so that's how we went with that. And then, like I said, we're just going to heat everything up. I actually ran this over the metal first before we put the adhesive on there also. Sorry, I skipped that step. So now we're just, like I said, just gonna warm everything up, put some good pressure on it and let it sit in there perfectly. All right, so now that side's installed. We're gonna go and do the other side. All right, so I did my marks on here, here, and here. We cleaned it really well. We're gonna heat that up first. And then we'll put our marks back here, and then we'll go ahead and install this side. All right, and there it is. This is your second side. Looks nice, all set. A little farther back, really adds a nice character to the window tint. So there it is. That's how easy it is to install the drip moldings, or whatever you want to call them, I'm not exactly sure. I always call them something different, but that's how easy it is to do. Check out the link in the description for those. This is an 04 Chevy Tahoe, but I think it fits from like 99 to maybe 07, 06 or 07. Anyway, thanks. Peace, everybody.